up? This your boy Richie Rich in the building. Back at you with another episode with my dog, the traveling data scientist. Standing ovation. Hey!
Give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up.
What's going on with you, Quavo?
Yo, man. For everybody, I don't even know if we got anybody watching yet, but I'm gonna say throughout this how trash my internet is, man. It's nothing I can do about it. They didn't even gave me they trying their best to help. They even gave me the secret password to their Wi-Fi. They shit trash too. So you know, because I told them like this for my job. If y'all can't provide Wi-Fi, I gotta find another hotel. That's one thing I do give respect. Colombian man, talk to them, and like the business people, they about their business. You know what I'm saying? So I respect them a lot for that.
Word. That's what's up. Let me try to see.
Yeah, I see him.
All right, we live, everything good. I'm just making sure. And also, we got the food nomad.
That's right. That's right. What's up, family? What's up, family? I'm changing the script, man. I can't be a vet no more. I can't be at war. I got to do something we all need and love, some food, baby.
Hey, if y'all need to hook up on some food stamp, you got to go on 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. No. We ain't doing 2 for 1 no more, man.
Ain't no 2 for 1. What's the ratio?
It's over.
Nah. That's how it is. It's always been 2. Some shit up.
Look out for your homies,
nah, the
man.
crackheads ain't going no more, man. It's a Donald Trump economy. They not going with that shit no more, man. They want 65-45. Nah, man.
All right. That's what's up, homie.
You sound like my homeboy. My homeboy from LA, right? He asked if he get food stamps, right? So we went to the store to get him. This dude talking about some when we went to pay for it. I'm thinking, you know, it's because you know that I'm from always done it. This dude talking about some dollar for dollar, like he paid with the food stamps and I pay for cash. I'm like, bro, I don't need you to do that.
Right. What the fuck is
that? So you never have you heard of that though? Or
you thought you was a sucker?
Yo, that's some shit they do. A dude tried that shit here in Colombia, that dollar for dollar shit. I'm like, bro, why would I do that? I don't need you if I'm a money.
They got food stamps out there?
Yeah. I was getting. Nah, they don't got food stamp cards. I don't even know. So I was in line literally yesterday, and the dude was like, I pay for your groceries. And that means something. I was like, why? He talking about, oh yeah, you give me the cash and I swipe the card. And I ain't have no cash on me, so I was like, nah, I'm good. But I'm glad I ain't let him swipe it because it would have been a whole argument in there because I didn't have the cash, so I didn't know what he wanted me to do. Luckily, I asked him, like, hold on, bro, let me figure out what's going on.
All right, I got a food stamp story for y'all. All right, so I'm in Kroger, right? I don't know if y'all know about Kroger.
Yeah.
Chicago, but y'all got Kroger.
I know about Kroger.
Okay, yeah, you the food nomad, so you should know.
That's right.
So I'm going through the, aisles and shit. I'll see this kind of like dusty nigga, brother. They're like crackhead, he looks official cracked out. He's like, hey, at this point, I got an empty cart. So he says, man, I got you, man. I got like $200 on my card. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I said, you got me? He said, yeah. So
you asked him again?
30 minutes later, 30 minutes. Yeah, I asked twice. I was like, man, all right. So 30 minutes later, I done went through every aisle like I'm rich, throwing all kind of stuff in there, right? And so we get up to the register. Well, before we got to the register, he was like, well, you can go ahead and give me the money before I ring it through. And I was like, nah, bro. I said, When you ring it through, I give you the cash
Right.
before we leave the store.
That's right.
So we get to the register. I'm using my Kroger card. I done went through the aisles, you know, getting the shit on sale. I'm really trying to scratch these $200 out, right? And we get to the register. The lady was like, "Oh, ain't no money on this card." So I'm like, "Oh man." He like, "Do it again, do it again." It ain't no money on this card. So this fool, he done whipped out one of them Obama phone and calling the number and everything and trying to we holding up the whole line, man. So I
Damn, I
ended up
hate
just
dudes
leaving
like
him, man,
that.
right? Just leaving him right at the register. I'm like, man, I don't wasted half an hour, got embarrassed by everybody. I'm walking around with a crackhead at the store, and we still ain't got no ghost shit. I'm like, man, never again. Somebody need to turn the replay. Somebody got the
Too loud.
you got the internet playing in the back?
Yeah, I was watching it on. I'm watching on my TV. I just turned it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The blessing, man.
Yeah,
That's a
what's
blessing,
up,
bro.
family, in the chat, man? What's a blessing?
Yeah,
What's a blessing?
okay, so now I see what's going on. My Wi-Fi so trash that it's a delay when I say something you hear it, but it's a blessing that you actually decided to let him check it first. Because imagine if you would have gave him the money first and he left, and then you would have seen him outside or some shit. It would have went a whole nother direction.
Oh yeah, he was asking me about the money, but he was like, "Man, they ain't put my stuff on my card." But I mean, I just figured he was scamming. He thought I was gonna give him that money before we got to that register. He might have ran off. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you know, so once I didn't give him the money, he probably just went through with the fuckery, like, you know, oh, I thought it was on there. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it be, man. You just can't get scammed. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not scam proof, but boy, you gotta run a new scam. You gotta be good to scam me, bro. Straight up. Speaking of scamming,
I feel the same way. But it's easy to get scammed in a foreign country though, because that should be happening often.
Kroger off more dry. Crazy right here, boy. Nah, man, I never did no stealing, man. That's one thing I never did. I never did no stealing, man. Maybe when I was a youngster.
Everybody went down. What happened? Oh no, my shit messing up over here. But that's all right.
Man got his Carter and a shirt on, man. Where my shirt
at? Yo, I wanted to share something with y'all, man. So it's people hitting me up in the chat. I think some of them joining now. Honestly, I don't know. But somebody said something funny on the topic because I told you they going off in one of my travel groups, man. Shout out to Colombia Travels, people that travel to Colombia. Dude said, what's the dude name in the Bible who had Jesus? I mean, what's the dude name?
Joseph?
What was his name? Mary and Joseph, right? Yeah. Do y'all think Joseph was a simp?
Nah, man, that's some heavy shit, but I won't touch on that, man. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I mean, because if you think about it, the story is Joseph, he went out of town, right? And then when he came back, Mary said she was pregnant by God. So, so if I go out of town and I come back and my chick tell me she was pregnant by God, we going, bro. But he accepted that and he still wiped her, man. So I don't know. But if you ask me, I'm a
yeah, that's a conversation for another day. Because it's some explanation to it where it come out. If you believe in that, it can be explained another way. But you know, like I said, that's a story for another day.
So would y'all raise somebody else's kid if you?
I will say.
Would y'all do that?
I mean, I think that is that in reference to Joseph? I think that's in reference to Joseph.
So you saying basically, back in 13, such and such, simping was started.
Yeah, 13, huh? I think you might gotta go back even further.
Yeah, Joseph was the original simp, man. I think I'm gonna roll with that, bro. Joseph was the original simp, bro. I'm gonna put that in all my for real. I'm gonna put that in there right now. But yeah, man, the show is yours, man.
Andre
I'm just
say he
here.
was stepdad for 14 years.
But does that make you a simp to being a stepdad? Because you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, some cats feel that way. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Somebody said, "Hell no, I ain't raising no one else's orgasm." Yo, the chat
Nobody
on
else
fire
do what?
tonight.
Yeah.
Look at it, this L, and I think
Else
that's
Andalou?
the main. Is that the main?
Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah, that's the man.
That's hilarious,
Taking
bro.
care of somebody else's orgasm.
Yo,
What
the
you mean,
chat
Rick?
on fire tonight.
And this chat is sponsored by Baby Ruth.
All right.
Hey, he got both of his YouTubes on. Look at that, y'all.
Who that?
The man.
Okay.
Isaiah
What
Thomas
up,
want to
man?
know what we talking about.
Why don't you break down what we talking about tonight, since you wanted to talk about it?
So I don't know if y'all fellas can hear me on the delay because my Wi-Fi is trash. But just to throw it out here, man. So in my travel groups, man, I think I started just speaking some real stuff. Some people agree, some people don't agree, but it's all love is king. We call it king shit. We all kings, so we we debate, and it's so funny. Somebody throw a picture of a chick, and we all start talking about something else. Rich and D, you already know how it is. Dudes can be in a heated argument. Somebody post a funny meme, and we talking about a funny meme. But pretty much the topic of the day was we started talking about mongering, man. Like me and my boy Vinny, we got in a deep conversation about mongering, man. And let me just give y'all a history lesson on mongering, the real definition of mongering. You can Google this as well. The actual definition of monger is a seller. But people that call themselves mongers, we're literally buying pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the Mongols, which is where it came from, the Mongols, if you Google that, the Mongol Empire was mongerers. So that means they took what they want. And I don't mean taking women. No. They pretty much didn't pay for stuff. You know what I mean? That's the present day way of actually being a mongerer. Even though we make mongering seem like it's tricking, but I feel like we have hijacked the word mongering and pretty much it's tricking. We just calling it mongering now, but it's tricking. And that's just being I'm just and dudes was going off on me in the group, going off, but I'm just spitting facts. Like I'm being honest. I mean, exactly the Mongol. Do your own research. We going back to the Vikings and stuff like that. And obviously, we would never condone taking nothing. No. We're not doing that. The present day version is we not paying no. So, I feel like at some point I want to be, another type of mongering where it's like we're not paying. Now you might pay in a different way, maybe with time, because it took time to monger. But and you've been hearing me say this from the beginning, Rich. It's like, yo, I work hard for my bread every hour. I'm not finna just go to another country. I'm spending 300 for the tax. I'm spending 300 for the room. I'm staying there 3-4 days, whatever. I'm staying there a week. I'm paying 300 for the room. I'm paying. Let's say I go to D. I'm paying 700 for the ticket. And you tell me I'm paying $1,000 just to go to another country and trick it off to have sex? I'm sure you can find a Brazilian chick in your city for $1,000. That's why I say if you're gonna travel, you might as well experience the city, meet a non-pro, I mean, you can meet pros as well. Now, I salute that. Do what you got to do. But I'm just saying the whole trip. I know dudes that they travel and they just have sex the whole time. And it's like, so basically you traveled across the world to trick. But you calling it mongering. But all you doing is just traveling to another part of the world and tricking. And I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. It's been rubbing people the wrong way because we've been talking about this for the last 2-3 days. But I'm just spitting facts. Like, bro, if you Google the Mongols was Vikings, bro. They will pull up and take what they want. Of course, I'm not saying we take what we want, but the whole point is dudes is not paying for stuff. So I want to spearhead a new movement. Yeah, I want to spearhead a new movement, bro, where we mongering for real, where we're not paying for dimes. You know what I'm saying? You do it if you want to. Like I done it. I might still do it. I might do it next week. But I'm just saying we got to call it what it is. It's tricking. And then mongering is when you smashing for free. That's just what it is.
Let me ask you something then. Let me ask you a question. So you traveling, you're meeting women, you're not paying, but your goal is to have sex with them pretty much, right?
All right. Before I answer that, somebody said you should have looked up the definition for whoremonger. All right, so tell me what the definition is. I guess you can tell me that.
I agree with everything my man said, man. I don't have no other argument. I just came to probably substantiate your argument, your point. You ain't saying shit wrong to me.
So when you travel and you meet these women, your main goal is to have sex, right?
Well, see, and Isaiah, and I feel you, and Isaiah said he don't agree. The OGs in some of my travel groups been going at me all day, but then just like in the chat, some people was like, "Yo, I agree." Some people like, "I don't agree." Dude, the day in the chat told me, "Dude, I've been mongering for 20 years. How you gonna tell me it ain't mongering and this and that?" And some of y'all that made, a whoremonger. The definition of a customer is a person who visits prostitution is an example of a whoremonger. Well, okay. Well,
you never answer my question.
Right. Shit, they mongering.
But he's saying that's what.
Never answer my question.
Yeah.
He's saying that's.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Okay. Well, I'm.
Where we at?
Your main goal when you meet these women, these non-pro, your main goal is to sleep with them, right?
Bro,
right.
You know I'm rich. You know
okay,
I'm a wife.
well, you answered for. So,
I ain't know you asking me.
Hold on, wait.
So if you
Rich,
hold on,
I'm a
wife. Respond to your answer. Okay,
I ain't
you
even
a wife.
Right,
so your main goal is to travel to a whole nother country just to have sex with girls?
That's a monger, ain't it?
I mean, what I'm saying to him is, doesn't matter if you pay or doesn't matter if you didn't pay. At the end of the day, the main goal, well, at the end of the day, you're trying to accomplish one goal, right? All right.
Fact.
If you're there for 5 to 7 days and you're trying to knock this broad down, you may not have the time. Like you live there, so you got a little more time on your side.
And people
but if you're on vacation,
go ahead.
I mean, that's the reality of it, bro. I mean, not saying you can't mix it up, because I try to mix it up when I do that, but it don't always work out. But I'm not gonna spend my whole day trying to accomplish that, and that's not what I do when I travel. I don't spend my whole day with women and trying to do that. I do other things besides that. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the things. So when people say, well, you going all the way over there to pay for it, well, what you going all the way over there to get it for free? What's the difference? You still try. I'm getting to mine faster than you.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this specifically for me, D. Go ahead, D. Because I see you want to say.
Do your thing, brother. You right. I'm rocking with you. You know, do your thing. Shit. Bro, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
All right. I've been getting pushed back for the last 3 days. And Adrian says, are we debating the word mongering or the concept of tricking? At the end of the day, trying to spend Terrence dancing away from questions. Now, that's true. I am trying to, but see, well, it's deeper than that for me. When I travel, though, this is a true story. And Rich can be my witness to this. Drees can be my witness to this. when I travel, dude, especially for those that follow me in travel groups, dude, I'm sharing everything. Like, dude, I done been to the zoo, I done been to the aquarium. Women are a part of it, but dude, I share food. Like, I'm really a travel guy. Like, I share food I'm eating. I'm not traveling, but you heard what I said, Rich. I said, and I don't want people to take this personal. It's just me being honest. Like,
We're just having a debate.
yeah, of course. But I'm just saying for me, like I plan on going to Brazil. When I go to Brazil, dude, I'm gonna enjoy the music. I'm gonna go to the clubs. I'm gonna do stuff out. I'm gonna go to the malls. I'm gonna enjoy the culture. I'm just saying, I know dudes specifically that travel just to have sex. And all I'm saying is,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, dudes will brag about it, and I'm just being honest. Like, when you travel, for me, in matter of fact, you asked me a question earlier. Is there a difference between tricking and get? I don't think it's a difference. I don't think it's a difference. I honestly feel like it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you're there. Like, if you was born a millionaire, oh nah. If you the man. If you was born a millionaire, but I had to grind up until I became 35 to become a millionaire. Yeah, I worked a lot harder to get it, but I still ended up getting it. So to me, it don't matter whether you pay for it or whether you get it for free. That's not my whole thing. And you know, Rich, I've been saying this from the beginning. My whole thing is just saying, if you lead with your trick hand first, that's the hand they're gonna reach for. That's all I'm saying. If you lead with the hand of I'm tricking, that's the hand they're gonna reach for because you leading with a bag. But if you lead with, yo, baby, I don't pay for sex, but I can show you gotta understand, chicks in Colombia is literally living without AC, bro. You bring them to your crib, they got AC, you take them out to a restaurant. Yeah, it might take 3 hours? It take you about that time to come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Like, I'm in here. I'm in this. Like, it take you the same amount of time it take you in Colombia. I can't speak for no other country. In Colombia, the amount of time that it takes to have sex with a chick in Colombia, it takes about the same time to find.
That's true
get
too.
ready. I mean, it takes about it. That's why people like, you live here, but bro, I'm still knocking them out in the first date. The chick I smashed in Cartagena, I smashed in 10 minutes. I matched her on Tinder. You already know, Rich, I be playing that Rihanna. I started playing Rihanna. I was like, yo, let's dance. She drinking whiskey. We start dancing. 10 minutes later, I'm smashing. Even my boy, he from Atlanta that came to visit me, and I shared them in the chat, the group chat. Even my boy was like, damn, you know her? I said, nah, bro. Like, bro, we had a boss ass spot in and I think I showed it in the chat, Rich. We had a boss ass spot in Cartagena, bro. They just, you trying to justify your tricking and mongering. Who, me?
That's all, man. That's all. The brother said it well, man.
Somebody saying, it sounds like they saying I'm justifying tricking. I mean, I already know I've been tricking. I ain't even denying that, but I'm just saying I'm calling it what it is. It's tricking.
Yeah,
if I'm paying for a woman, tricking. But I mean, I'm not gonna act like it's something else. I'm not gonna act like I'm a legend because I'm paying to have sex with dimes. I mean,
right.
Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
But I am gonna give myself props if I'm smashing dimes without spending 100, 200 mil, 300 mil. I mean, why not? We do it in America. So why does the rules change when we leave? Come on, bro. Y'all dudes acting like y'all out here smashing.
That's right.
Dudes is acting like they smashing dimes in America. Dude, y'all just like me. We taking chicks out spending $100 and she not even texting us back. And I'm done. Come on, bro.
Hey,
come on,
Rich.
Bro.
All right. Well, I'm gonna share my last experience. Go ahead.
Rich, I'm a deacon at his church. That young brother preaching the truth. The old pastor died, so we elected him as the head of the church right now. That brother know what time it is, man.
Hey, he has valid points. But I'm gonna share y'all experience when I went to Brazil. All right. First of all, I met a regular chick. We went to dinner and everything, right? Came back, spent the night, smashed. It was all good. The next day, woke up, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get her to leave, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what you about to do? You know what I'm saying? So I got shit planned for the day, right? So she's slowing me down. So I ended up paying her Uber to like somewhere far out. So I bought her something. We went to dinner. You know, they cost me like I think it was about went to a nice little restaurant. So she met me at the restaurant. So I think I paid like $20 for her plate. And the Uber ride, I don't know where she was going, but this Uber ride was like $20, man. It was like way out. So that was like $40. Then I couldn't get her to leave. Then she was texting my phone. Oh, what you doing today? You going out to get other girls? Then the drama started coming in, all right? Now I'm gonna give you another example. One of my homies, he smashed two regular girls, no money involved, right? One of the girls was like a drama queen, man. She just was hitting him up, just texting him, what you doing? And he ended up waiting on her like one night till like 2 in the morning. She was supposed to come at like 10. He's just sitting there waiting. And I'm like, man, you're messing up your vacation trying to save 20 to $50 when you could have did what you had to do and enjoyed the rest of your day. So all this free stuff you talking about, it comes with a cost anyhow. Your cost is your time. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that back. You can always get money back. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you want to do your vacation, man. You could go on vacation and just deal with a non-pro the whole time. You can kick it with her, go on boat rides. You can, do little different stuff, hang gliding. If that's how you want to do your trip, man. So I think fellas do their trip how they want to do it. Some guys, when they get out the country, they just want to knock something down. That's what they want to do all day. They want to have fun. They want to kick it on the beach. They want to do their thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's your thing, like you got people that go to other countries just to climb mountains. What would you gonna say? Well, man, you could have climbed a mountain right here, Stone Mountain. I mean, that's what they want to do. So people do their vacation how they want to do, bro. Go ahead, Pimp C.
Hey, well, first of all, I got two disclosures. The first one is we can't tell nobody what to do with their money. I got that from somebody. A wise man told me that. You can't tell somebody what to do with their money. So, and number two, the brother didn't traveling scientist. That's it, traveling scientist.
Yeah, that's cool.
He didn't knock nobody for what they doing. He just put it to what it is. He put a perspective on what it is. He didn't knock no man for what they want to do and how they want to do their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, owe you. Where you at? Where you at, D?
I'm in Chicago.
Bro, when you traveling to Colombia, bro?
Man, that's a story. We gonna talk, bro.
All right, bro, because I owe you dinner, man. I owe you a nice ass dinner, man. Because literally, I've been arguing about this the last 3 days. I'm not dissing nobody for what they do because I done it and I still do it. All I'm doing is just calling it what it is. That's it.
Right. Me too. And that's why I understand your argument because I've been on the same spot as you. So I get where you're coming from. But the thing, I'm gonna break it down. I hope I don't go too long. But how I was taught is growing up from high school is if you pay for sex, you're tricking. If you pay for sex, you're tricking. That's what I was taught as a young man. When I got older, I understand like going on dates and shit like that you're still paying in a sense. But when you paying for dates and shit like that, you paying for company for one thing, and two, you paying for a relationship, not necessarily a boyfriend, girlfriend thing or all that kind of shit, but you're paying for a relationship. No different than going out for a business luncheon or some shit like that. It's all about the relationship and the connection. So you do pay in some form of fashion as you go on older in the years and shit like that. But to me, a difference between mongering, tricking, and simping is mongering is you're going specifically to a country to fuck bras. To me, tricking is using money to impress broads. You know what I'm saying? And to me, simping is just giving money to a bitch just to be their friend. excuse my language, man, for out here. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my point of view on it. So, like the brother said, it's no knock because I do it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing and all that other shit. And like my man Rich said, all the time you spend going around trying to be on a dating ritual shit when you could just alleviate the middleman. Let's go for here, this, that, and the third, and let's get it over with. And I get that. But at the end of the day, I'm just based on how I was brought up is if you pay for sex, you're tricking. So that's just it for me.
Hey, I like to get this brother right here on the show. Hey, hit me up on my email, man. It's Sasua Dominican Republic at yahoo.com. Hit me
Yo,
up.
Jackie is going in too. Jackie and Isaiah is going in, man.
So you, I understand you living in another country. Yeah, man, you're not supposed to be paying like that, bro. You're supposed to have little relations with different women. You there. You got time to
But let me see this is what I gotta keep. It's like people just forget this. Before I came to live, which I just been here a month, I came for 8, maybe 9 days because I had to go back to work. I came on a Wednesday and I left that next Wednesday. So I stayed for 7 days, really not even a week because I had to go back to work that next Tuesday. All right.
Yeah.
I smashed 3 chicks and I only had in each city. I spent maybe 1 or 2 days in each city. Right. And in 6 days, I smashed 3 chicks. And that was me just meeting chicks on Tinder. And all the chicks I smashed in 1 day. Like 1 day. Now I get it.
So
one day.
That's you smashed 3 girls.
No. When I pulled up in Cartagena, I was only in Cartagena for 48 hours because I had to catch a flight to Bogota. I stayed in Bogota for 3 days. In the last 2 days, I stayed in Medellin. Yeah, I stayed in Medellin, and I had to fly back to Cartagena. So really, in 6 days, which I really count 5, because the 6th day I had to stay at the airport because I didn't want to miss my flight because I left at like 6 in the morning because I had to get back to work. And I was only there for 5 days, really, and I smashed 3 chicks in 5 days. Now, to some, that ain't nothing, but I only had to trick off 1 time. But what that showed me in that other trip, because like I said, when I travel, I was traveling around Bogota. When I was there, I was traveling around Medellin. I wasn't just going there to monger. It's just I matched up with chicks on Tinder, and I was like, "Yo, let's hang out."
Right.
And my lifestyle got me the women, and that's all I'm saying. If you're gonna trick off on yourself. The rules is different in the United States. It's way different. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying when you travel to a country like Colombia, your lifestyle is the trick off. You know what I'm saying? Like in America, you have to have a nice car, a nice house, dress nice, and all of that, and still trick off. But here, your lifestyle is the trick off. Like your nice swag, your clothes, a nice. If you staying at a nice Airbnb or a nice hotel room, dude. Once they see that quality of living, dude, just for them to spend the night with you, like every chick got smashed, spend the night with me except the pro. And I mean, y'all can say whatever y'all want to, man, but dudes, in Colombia, I can't speak for no other country because I've only been in Colombia. These chicks that's pros, they for real, bro. Like, even if they spend the night, you only fucking for what you pay for. You fucking 1 time, bro. From my experience, you smashing 1 time, dog. Like, you're not about to get, but a pro, a non-pro, I mean, you might smash earlier throughout the night. You might smash again. You might even, I smashed one on 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And I still hit her back up. I still told her I'm gonna fly her to Cartagena. But when I got to Cartagena, my first week I smashed 3 chicks in Cartagena. Santa Marta, my first night, and Cartagena. I just told you when I went back to Cartagena in the first 10 minutes, I checked into my I use booking.com. I don't use Airbnb. Use it. As soon as I checked in my booking.com, my boy just came in off his flight. We matched up with a chick on Tinder. I'm like, yo, come through, and in 10 minutes I'll smash it. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is dudes act like I'm whining and dining chicks for a week or 2. Nah, like the only that's it.
What's the difference? What's the difference in you smashing that one girl off Tinder and maybe me smashing a pro?
Who you talking to? Who you want to answer?
The data science.
Oh.
T.
All right, I'm looking at the comments. Somebody saying,
What's the difference?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, my signal is trash. That. Could you up though? Can you repeat the question for me, Rich, please? My signal is trash.
I was saying, what's the difference in you?
That's real too.
You smashing a girl for free, and me paying a few little dollars.
I don't think it's at a million times as long as we both getting the same result. That a million times. Like I feel like when I say this, people taking it a certain why. I'm telling
No.
But
not at all. I'm not taking that the same way. What I'm telling you, we're just making points. My whole point is, I give her $40 when I want her to get the fuck out of there.
No,
and hold on, let me finish. The difference between me having a non-pro and a pro is when you got a regular girl, a regular chick, sometimes it's a little harder to get them the fuck out of there because you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to make them feel like some type of, now it's emotions involved.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if I gotta go on a tour with Obi-Wan at 1 o'clock, you spent the night and it's 12 o'clock, you still ain't left. Like now I gotta finesse you, like, hey, this and that. With a pro, I'm just, hey, there it is. See you later. Once I pay, they out. I got shit to do.
That's a good point. That's real.
Time is money, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Time is money, bro. Like when I go on vacation, I do shit. You know what I'm saying? I get around town. I mix in with the coach. I meet people. If I meet somebody and I can knock them free, I do it if it's worth my time. But if I see something I want, and the difference between something I want and something free, I'm gonna take what I want. Yeah. It might be the free one. It might be the dime. I'm gonna take the dime. I'm gonna take the whatever I feel like is better for me, and I'm not gonna let $30 or $40 stop me from having a great time.
30 or $40.
Hey, Rich.
That's it.
Hey, Rich. Broad-eyed pre-pimp, right? Going over there. In the capital and shit, right? So I'm on a con day.
Hold on, man. I hear somebody TV or something on. I don't know who TV that is. Or is it my TV? Is that my computer or something? I think that is mine.
Very good at this. Just your flexibility is.
Man, I don't know my fault. I don't know why these pop-ups just popped up like that. A virus trying to get on my computer or something. My fault. I don't know what happened.
So I'm in Zona Colonial, right? And I'm on El Conde. And I told a girl I had a pre-pimp that I was messing with and shit. That I was staying over there. She was coming over, but it's like you said, I was over there trying to do my thing and maneuver. I'm hollering at bras on the Conde, and I'm walking down the strip, and I forgot about old girl coming. And I swear to God, as I'm crossing one of the streets, why they pull up in front of me? It's like some shit off a movie. She ain't tripped because she ain't seen me red-handed with the bitch, but I had just got done talking to a bitch, and it's like you said, when she stayed, it was hard to shake her. The only way I was able to break away from her was because she was talking about she ain't never left her daughter that long. And I was like, yeah, baby, you can't do your baby like that. She used to you being around her. She not used to you being around other people and shit. I said, go ahead. I won't feel bad about it or nothing like that. Go home to your baby. Because otherwise, like you said, with that shit, with the regular shit and not paying, they gonna want to stay, man. They gonna stay and they gonna cling and they ain't going nowhere, man. So that's a good point. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit right there.
Then they be on that stalker shit, man. Hey, all right, he's saying that you get points for pulling and smashing a non-pro. Ain't no player points for for paying, I guess, or whatever. I mean, to me, man, a nigga fucking a girl for free, man, that ain't no accomplishment, man. Come on, man.
See, hold on, man. See,
how's that?
Why does it always have to go to that?
Fucking a girl for free. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no accomplishment in my book.
And this is
Pimp C, what you think? Smashing a girl for free, you think that's an accomplishment?
No, because you don't know what
the line in the sand. This is the line in the sand.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Dada.
Did hold on? Did y'all see this stick now? I'm right here. Let me just show y'all her one. I don't know if you can. Oh, she's speaking.
Now,
English.
if you could get the protocol,
hold on, let me see. That's a non-pro.
Oh, you understand? They doing the errors. Venezuela.
She want to get on, put on, man. Don't be hiding. That's a dime.
I gotta see. I gotta look again.
Let me see that
I
dime.
told she said she Venezuela.
Let me
So
see
it's
the
impossible
dime, man.
now.
Well, now you
Man,
hiding.
I done already showed it twice, cuz I done already showed it twice. If I show her again, she gonna think I'm a creep dude. You know what I'm saying? You ain't see it for real.
Because I'm looking at the side.
Uno más. America. Estados Unidos. Estados Unidos.
And that's good. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you now. That's gotta be free. Nobody gonna pay for that
shit. I guarantee you somebody is. But see, to me,
yeah, I know niggas will. You damn right.
Bro, come on, hold on,
Rich.
Hold on, wait, whoa.
In Colombia?
Wait. Oh, okay. I'm glad you said that. I'm about to say, bro, because she thick as hell, number one. I mean, as hell. Number two, we gotta stop capping. And I had to say this in the group the other night. Bro, we gotta stop acting like everybody is smashing dimes. If I see a chick that's
wrong, but
wait. No, wait. A chick that's a 6 here, I'm always comparing her to as if we in America. So a 6 here is an 8 in America. Now you said it though. You said in the Colombia, but I do want to address something somebody said earlier about my girl, my personal girl. And I always say this in the groups, dude. When you come to a country like this and you wife a chick, I'm not even asking my girl none of that. That's ego. You know what I'm saying? Because even if she was selling punta at one time, I done bought it. So am I bro, you gotta understand, here they only making like $1 or $2 an hour, bro. Exactly, Jackie. And here you can get that for $30, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna get into it because she know English, so I ain't even gonna get into it. The truth of the matter. But for those of you that don't know about Venezuela, dude, it's rough over there, bro. Like chicks is over here pretty much smashing for nothing. Like,
hey, Rick.
Yo,
we gonna get on the O'Shea shit, or we just gonna keep it on here?
Huh?
O'Shea do?
We gonna get on the O'Shea shit, or we just keeping it on here?
About what?
The video.
Oh, hey, that's on you. If you what you want to talk about?
I like it, man. I like open subject, man. Because I think all us, we on the same page on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we can talk about anything, man. I mean, it's all good. It's, you know, the travel scientists wanted to address this topic because it's been.
My bad.
Well, we good. I mean, we done addressed it. We done. I mean, you know, it's just we trying to get people to watch, but I do want to address because I feel like now people talking about me and my girl. So I gotta address that. Somebody put so if your girl. Somebody put so if your girl was a whore, you cool with it, bro? You missing the whole point. If your mama was a whore, are you cool with it? But you don't know. You don't know, bro. You don't know, bro. You don't know who your mama smashed. You don't know, bro. You don't know who your aunt smashed. You don't know who your smashed, bro. We just listen, bro. We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Like to me, in this country specifically, and dudes will tell you this that came to Colombia specifically. I'm in the Colombia travel specifically. No, I haven't been to a whole bunch of countries, but Colombia specifically. These chicks here, bro, you gotta understand they're making $1, $2 an hour, bro, but they stuff still be smelling better than a lot of chicks in America. That's making money. That's making money. What's the excuse? You know what I'm saying? So my whole point is, you got to think, chicks doing that over here, bro. It's for survival, dog. Chicks in America is doing that because they hoes. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. A lot of chicks that's doing that was raised in good families. Here, bro, the minimum, but the average person make $200 a month in salary, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question, Traveling. So these girls you meet on Tinder and you knock them down the same day.
Yeah.
So
well, the chick I knocked down in Cartagena was a pro.
Well, you say you knocked down 3 regular chicks one day, right?
No, not in one day, in 6 days. So every day or so I did.
Okay. Well, however many days it was.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you think you managed to knock these girls down? You think they just felt your vibe or they felt your looks? Why would they come over and just smash you?
I think
The
because
got them?
they tricking for the Ninos. I think it's just because, like I said, man, you gotta think it's the same way in America. I worked at a tech company, right? I worked at IBM, right? And we had different sections. We had the Colombians, because IBM is worldwide. So you need people that speak this language, and we had a Brazilian team. The Brazilian, damn, she a dime. Damn. The Brazilian, she might walk past. The Brazilian team, they spoke in Portuguese, right? And the whole point is, every time I seen a beautiful woman, I'd be like, dang, man, she bad. But then I was thinking about it. Those are just the women that got to specifically the company that I'm at. I never thought about, like, dang, these could be the 6s and the 7s of Brazil or Colombia or whatever it is. But because they in America, they dimes automatically. Well, not automatically, but a lot of them that we see, we just like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. It's the same with us. When we go to another country, it's the same thing. Bro, you ain't even see. Anyway, when we go to another country, it's the same thing. Like, so you gonna post that. When we go to another country, it's the same thing. We're American. Like, we foreign, we're American. We're like, they don't see us every day. Especially
so why you think that girl's there now? Cause you a foreigner?
Oh no, I don't know her. She just came and sat down.
Oh, you don't know her?
Nah.
Oh, I thought she was with you.
Nah. Is that why dudes is funny? Dudes in the chat trying to kill it
we
because
thought you was with her, man. We was like,
see, but that's how dudes is. That's how dudes is. Because I was with her, she's a 5. But if you was with her, she'll be not you, Rich. But I'm saying if some of y'all dudes in the chat was with her, she'll be a dime, right? But because I'm with her, she a 5. All right, that's how some dudes is. But anyway, yeah, man, my I don't know what's going on behind me. But I don't even know what I was talking about, man. This dude throwing me off. I don't know what he got going on.
Hey, yo, what's happening to people behind you, man?
Yeah, I don't know what bro doing. I don't know what bro doing.
Where he come from?
He the security guard, man. He just doing. I think he's just trying to see what's going on because he just moving around back there. But anyway,
y'all in y'all room, or that's the lounge or something?
Bro, this the lounge, man. The internet in my room is stupid trash.
Okay. Trash. I was like, what the fuck? I thought he bust in your room. I'm like, what the
fuck? Oh man, but yeah, somebody put Isaiah Thomas. He put, to you she a dime, maybe except the local she a 5. Well, she definitely wasn't a dime to me. But if I smash, she a dime. If I smash, you a dime. That's how I feel. So any chick I smash is a dime. But back to the original topic of chicks that I meet. It's not that I'm this super cool dude or anything like that. It's the same with other people that come from the US. You're already American, bro. Like, automatically, you already is like, yo, that's an American guy. They've never dealt with American before, but it's Colombia. Dudes don't, for some reason, black men don't travel to Colombia like that. A lot of, I'm in 5 travel groups now. And I'm surprised. A lot of dudes, this is their first time coming to Colombia. Now, Dominican Republic, I heard black dudes travel there all the time. But in Colombia, bro, lies. What do you mean? I'm here. Bro, when I walk places, I'm the only black dude in everywhere I go, dog. Oh, he just trolling. All right. Like, when I go to the mall, I'm the only black dude in the entire mall. Like, I told the Uber driver, you'll know it's me because I'm the only black dude there. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to other places like Cartagena, it's a little more black people there. But outside of Cartagena, man, now a lot of white people come to Colombia and stuff like that. But for some reason, black men don't come to Colombia like that, man. I don't know why that is. Like a lot of black men tell you they never been in Colombia, but they plan on coming.
Word.
I don't think they was up on it though. You know what I'm saying? I heard about Brazil, Thailand, and the DR, but Colombia for myself, you know, I can't speak for other brothers, but Colombia just been new on the radar for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And a lot of dudes told me that too. They'll admit that. They be like, man, I never been to Colombia. I've been to 40 countries, or they just now coming to Colombia this year. I just got my passport. And a lot of guys told me, like, dude, you skipped high school and you went straight to college, bro. Like, you picked a great country. They said the only other country I could have picked to come to first was Brazil. They were like, you picked a great country to come to. And instead of me just traveling to several countries, which I can do, because I own my home, I rent it out, I work remote, I can travel to several different countries today, right now. So those of you that's trying to knock me for not, bro, this is by choice, my G. Can you do that? I can do it right now. I can bounce right now. I can go to Brazil right now, my G. I'm a data system. Bro, y'all get me in my bag, bro. I can do that right now. I'm choosing to stay in Colombia because I like Colombia and I want to travel all around Colombia and really get in the culture before I want to go to another country, because I want Colombia to be my home. This is my first love. I found my bae here. Dudes can hate about that all they want to. And she probably was a hoe. Your girl was probably a hoe too. She probably a hoe now. But my girl is a dime. My girl is a Colombian dime. So, I mean, I can accept that. Even though I'm never going to ask her that, bro, because it don't matter, dog. Do you ask your mama what she used to do before you was born? It don't matter, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm done, man. I'm done, man. Whatever you want to do, Rich, I'm done, man. My computer about to die, so I'm just gonna hang on to my computer die. So whatever y'all want to do,
man. That's funny as hell.
Hey, man. Only thing I'm saying is, man, like a lot of guys, man, they be getting it twisted, man. You know, like everybody pockets is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody time frame is different. All right. People do different things, man. You know, and I don't knock nobody. You know, I know some niggas, they go on trips and, you know, they would never pay, but, you know, they be that nigga that ain't even got no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I know guys, they do take trips. They don't pay, they'll never pay. But
Yeah.
they if they get something free, they'll do something. But, you know, that's their thing, man. I don't knock them. But, you know, my shit is different, man. You know, like, I work hard as a motherfucker, so when I'm on vacation, I'm getting everything I want. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna be stupid with it, but everything I want, I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I got one life to live, bro.
Facts.
Time.
Well, I got a question for you, Rich. What's a simp? Because we never got into that. What's a simp?
A simp is somebody they basically kiss a woman's ass. They go to the, you know, the end of the earth for a woman to impress her, and they do stupid shit for her. You know, they spend all their money. You know, they, you know, buy girls drinks in the club and she leave with another nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that didn't happen to me, dog.
Just stupid stuff, man.
That didn't happen to me, dog. That's why I say I'm not in, bro. I done been through it. I done been a simp. I done been a Mac. I done been a wifer. I'm currently a wifer. I done been a monger, whatever you want to call it, dog. I done it all. That's why I don't never knock no man for what he want to do. But it just seemed like mad people be trying to knock me for my opinion. That'd be crazy to me because I don't knock nobody else for nothing how they think. But as soon as I start speaking about how I think, dudes be trying to stupid knock me, bro, and I don't even get it. Like, if you want to trick off, because I done tricked off, and I probably will continue to trick off because it's legal in Colombia specifically. You know what I'm saying? But if I say that I prefer to deal with non-pros, I told you Data was a simp. I definitely have been, bro. I definitely have been.
I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm a simp. Nah, I think we all have simp before. You know, maybe it's one dude on earth that hadn't, but I mean,
Isaiah Thomas never had. He never simped. Apparently,
shit.
I know I done. I done simp hard, bro. I remember I was trying to wife this, not even wife. I was just trying to date this white chick, bro. Dude, I took this chick on trips and all type of stuff, bro. Man, the only person you worry about is the man paying your bills. Ooh, facts.
That's right. Because what other people think, it ain't even your business. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I may call some everything, you know, but I just do me. Continue to do you, traveling the data sign. However you want to get stuff, whatever women you want to deal with, as long as it's good for you, man. You know, as long as it's satisfying you, man. That's all you got to worry about. That's all you got to do. Don't worry about the comments. Peanut gallery gonna be the peanut gallery, man.
Let me ask this question too. Why is it? Oh, y'all didn't get to see it. Why is it that? Why are dudes so much against dudes wifing chicks overseas, bro? Even though I don't get a lot of pushback, but I notice a lot of dudes make videos on YouTube about.
Cause they butt hurt, man. Niggas be butt hurt and they done went through stuff. So now every woman on earth is a bad woman, you know, which is not true, man. Like every woman in DR is a bad woman. Like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You can find love in any country, you know. Now you might have better odds in certain places, but a lot of guys is butthurt, man, and they can never get over the shit, you know. That's why they are what they are, you know. So
So hard, and I cut off. Man, I'm get my charger.
Let me get on that one, man.
Why does it seem like it's such a pushback?
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know, man. My spot, man. I think I lost.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it the other way. With what you said about niggas being butthurt and being hurt, I think that shit still applies in the States, man. It's a lot of good women in the States, man, and they looking for good brothers. But the thing is attraction. You know what I'm saying? They might not be what they want. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they lacking at. They losing that. But it's still some good ones out here with some good ass jobs and to take care of nigga and do all they supposed to do. But because they not dimes, they overlook. So it go on both sides of the pond. Like for me, I don't see myself with a woman overseas because a lot of shit I'm into and want to talk about is some deep rooted subjects. One is going to be the language barrier. Certain words ain't going to cross over. And two, like the politics and shit we deal with in the States, that's going to be hard to transfer over when you speak in a different language. So it's complicated. I'm not knocking for nobody for how they do their thing. I'm just putting in a perspective that I'm looking from.
Hey, you got a good point right there, Isaiah. Yeah, niggas wife the wrong one, then they get butt hurt, and all of a sudden, every woman in the world ain't worth a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's man. There's good women out here, man. You can't let one bad apple spoil the whole bunch, man.
Yep.
I mean, this world is all about timing, man. So, you know, one day you might find somebody that's compatible with you, man. You know.
Yeah. Another problem too is motherfuckers ain't accountable, man. You know, they quick to point the finger what somebody else ain't doing or is doing, but not what you doing to improve yourself, to make yourself better and make you valuable. You know, you should be valuable as a person, but you saying like, well, she did this to me, this and that. She could only do what you allowed her to do. You trusted in her, thinking she was a good person, but at the same time, you might not have did all your homework. Now you're angry at all women.
He's saying if you wife a chick overseas, you're acquiring a potential bill. I mean, if you wife a chick in the States, you know, you're acquiring a bill also. And the divorce rate in America is pretty fucked up too.
Hell yeah. You getting a bill in the States too.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, man, I don't know, man. A lot of cats, man. Even though I went through a lot of stuff with women, I still say it is one out there for me. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, it's always something. It's one out there for everybody, man.
Right. You right. If you sitting there thinking it ain't somebody for you, you voting against your own self-interest, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe in power of words. So if you start thinking negative shit, that shit gonna happen.
Right. That's right. You're right. You're right,
Shit.
man. It's how you think, man. And, you speak a lot of things into existence, man. If you
Hell yeah.
keep saying, man, I'm gonna get that job, man. I'm gonna get that job,
Yeah.
man. Your chances are increased, man, because you believing in your mind. Hey, I'm gonna get that job. So now you're starting to do things to get that job. But if you think in your head, man, bitches ain't shit, man, bitches ain't shit. Oh man, well you never gonna give a bitch a chance. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right. That's
So
right, man.
just like J Mo, man, he said he kisses a girl in the mouth and she's sore, man. And he spoke it into existence. He said, I'm gonna kiss this bitch. And that's what he went and did.
So that's what he did, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, man, so man, I don't know, man. Man, I've just always I'm trying to be a positive person.
You say you tired of being a positive person?
Now I say I try to be.
Oh, right. You got to, brother. You got to.
Optimistic, man. Be optimistic, man.
Yeah. You want to get on that other subject? I don't care, man. I done got this good
What subject
energy
you
in
want
me.
to talk about, bro? You can talk about whatever you want, man.
Well, what happened earlier? I looked at that video earlier you sent me, man. I didn't know if you wanted to comment on that or leave it alone or what. Or you need some better people on that who are closer to the situation.
Man, if you want to talk about it, go ahead and talk about it, bro.
Well, I
Speak up,
don't know
man.
because I don't know about the beach party per se.
Hey, well, you brought it up, so what you want to talk about it, man?
Where's that O'Shea video when he was saying that brothers are going overseas and giving other cats a bad name? I don't necessarily know if that's true, because people already have a preconceived notion about how black people act anyway. So no matter what you do or what you say, you still a nigga. And I don't use N-word because I've never been called an N-word in my life, but I've been called a nigga by white folks. So that for all people who feel that's offensive, I'm sorry. I haven't been called an N-word. I've been called nigga. So he said something about some of these cats is going overseas and not knowing how to act, and they're bringing bad attention to black people and stuff. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree because it's already a notion. One, when you go overseas, one, they look at you as an American, and two, they can look at you as black. So you already got like a double stigma on you. So the best thing I can say is just, act accordingly. Uh, be respectful. Be respectful. You're not in America, so don't put American standards on how another country's supposed to act because you're not in America. That's the best thing to move and this and that. But a lot of cats, they miss that. They miss it. So I wouldn't down them like my man was saying and shit like that. I don't think that applies to everybody. I think he's taking a few isolated incidents overseas and applying it across everybody, and everybody ain't like that. A lot of brothers have been traveling a while and they know how to move. So I don't feel they should put that on everybody, man. That's
Yeah,
my take looking at it.
that's true, man. But then you do got a lot of people that go overseas, man, and they just do crazy stuff, man. They don't want to act civilized. It's all right that party and have fun, but you know, man, at the end of the day, you gotta respect, man. You gotta respect people, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially going to their country, you know. You gotta stay a little humble and act accordingly, man, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so but you know how it is. We go to another country, we feel like you know, oh shit, we can do anything over here, you know. We in America, ain't no laws and shit. Yeah, they do got laws and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I think brothers got to move smarter too, man. You got to realize you can't. This ain't your country, man. You can't move like that.
Yeah, that's right. You right
Oh,
about
look
that.
at you.
Man, I was tired before we even got on, man. Shit,
Yeah.
travel, brother. I don't know. I guess his internet and everything tapped out. But so you felt kind of offended by the video, man, or you felt like he put you in the bucket with everybody else?
No, I didn't feel that, but I don't think it was fair as neither. You know, I think you can't sum that up without, talking to people and stuff like that, man. And anyway, and like I said, you still got the jacket on you regardless. I don't give a damn how long you think. And it's like I told you earlier, give me a time period in history where black people wasn't mistreated, even based on the standards that everybody say about dressing, uh, pants hanging off their ass and all the other shit when they wasn't doing that, when they had businesses and all the other shit where white folks didn't kill them or destroy the businesses. It hasn't been a time. But the first thing when you mention this kind of stuff is that you blaming white people for what black people need to be doing and black people problems. But I'm not knocking that. It's all about accountability. But at the same time, put the accountability on the white people as well. It's not an excuse. It's just the game is rigged. And that's why brothers leave the country and want to go other places because they can see that. Politics is real, man. It's a motherfucker, man. It's a game that was built for us. It was built with us not in mind when they did that. But we feel we could do that and beat them at their own game, and that's not happening, man. They throw some crumbs out there for cats to feel like they part of the process, but it's not for us, man. The best move is to leave. I believe that, man, to leave the country, man.
And go well.
Well, that's up to you, man. That's up to the individual. Yeah. No, I ain't necessarily saying that, but I mean, if that worked for you, so be it. If South America worked for you, so be it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever worked for you, but get the fuck out the U.S.
So what country you plan on going to when you get right?
I'm making my own country.
Shit, hey man, give us the exit plan, brother.
All right. No, but for the real shit, I don't know, man. I'm still doing my research. I got to hit some spots and get my education in, man.
Oh, okay.
But the main thing is get them passports, though. We always say that. Get them passports. Get it before something happens. Get you a passport, man.
Yeah. And then once you get that passport, what country you go to first? What country you going to first? Huh?
Now you're asking trick questions, man.
What's the recommendations, brother?
I can't answer that, man.
So what you a lot of people say, all right, brother, look, get your passport, man. Y'all brother need to stop going to DR, Colombia. Y'all need to go to Africa. What you say to them people?
Well, I can't tell them what to say, man. You got to do what work for you. Because originally, it's funny. It's a real story. Honestly, the first place I said when I left the country, I said I was going to go to Africa. I said I was going to go to Ghana. I didn't go. I went to the DR 3 times. The DR wasn't on my list of places to go, but I was messing with this chick, and she said we was gonna go to the DR for vacation. We broke up and it ain't happened. But the thing was, I had everything set to go to the DR, so I started doing the research on the DR, watching the videos. I started watching Russell and Mr. Taylor, the white man, and Chris Dogan and all these cats and shit. And
Why you gotta be the white man?
Yeah, because he is.
Shout out to Slick _ like Rick. I got you. Appreciate the super chat, my brother.
All right, Slick Rick. Yo, matter of fact, how many people put that like button? How many people hit that like button? We ain't mentioned that. If you come in the room, you need to hit that like button, man. It don't make no sense to come in here and not hit the like button.
Shout out to Steven Scott, man. Appreciate the super chat. Y'all do a super chat, you can throw up a question or a statement or something. But anyhow, I appreciate it. Slick says he love his passport and his Jordan, and he gonna take his Jordans with. He gonna wear his Jordans with his passport taken.
All right, Slick Rick. All right, Slick Rick.
It's the T. Man, Mr. T makes some good videos too.
He does. He does. He does.
Hey, brother, you in Colombia, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Colombia, not Colombia.
The main left. I ain't know he left.
I'm here, brother.
The main.
All right, brothers. All right.
So why you choose Colombia over Africa, my brother?
Because I ain't never been to Africa, and I'll be eventually going to Africa, but my money got to get longer to go to Africa. Colombia cost me $360 to get here. Africa cost me $1,300 to get here. Get there. And then I got to have a network where I can have long money.
Okay.
You know what's crazy, man? It costs the same price.
You said what?
I said for me, it's crazy. Coming from Illinois, it's the same price to go to the DR for me to go to Africa, which is nuts.
What country is that?
To go to Ghana.
How much is that?
$749.
Not bad.
And then to go to the DR is $729.
Oh yeah, wow, that's a lot. I'll pay $360.
Y'all cats is on the East Coast. Y'all getting it good, man.
This 2-bedroom apartment I got is $400
a month.
See?
A month.
Word.
Yeah.
You said 2-bedroom, right? I'll be over there. hey, be 200. We'll be.
Come on down. I'll be here at least until February.
Is it guest friendly?
Bro, it's a private location. It's a private building.
What's good, Steven? What's good, man? But yeah, man, we had a little. I don't know if you was in here earlier. We was talking about the simping, mongering, tricking. You know, was you in here when we was talking about it?
Yeah, I was listening to a little bit of it. I don't know exactly.
So what's your definition of a monger, man?
Okay, so from what I know, the word monger means somebody who goes to pick up hookers. And that's what their specific purpose is, to go pay for hookers.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what's going on? What's going on in Colombia, my brother?
Oh man, it's great, man. You know what? Since I've been here, I got 2 new students, man. I got class tomorrow at 11. We're about an hour behind you guys on the East Coast. So in Chicago, we in the same time.
Y'all need to support this brother. He teach the Spanish online. Y'all brothers need to get y'all game up. And I don't understand how brothers be saying they have a main chick, but they don't speak the language.
Yeah, that's a fantasy. If you ain't fluent in the language, she's not your main, dude.
I started to tell T that, like, how you got a main girl and you don't speak no damn Spanish? What y'all talking about all day?
Exactly. Because you pulling out your phone, Google Translate ain't gonna make a relationship.
You know, that's a young bull. You know how the young bulls do, man.
Just as long as he happy, as long as he happy.
Yeah.
But you said that earlier, D. You said that you don't want a relationship with a foreign woman because you can't sit down and talk to her like that.
Right.
Y'all
Right.
don't relate. You ain't got the same struggle.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I'm standing on that.
Yeah, man. See, that's a whole nother show. We need to talk about main. I said I wanted to do a show on that. Like, what is a main? Like, I mean, somebody brought up a good Jackie. You brought up that topic. Give Jackie the credit. What is a main? Like, if you got a main, what do that mean? That mean you have unprotected sex with this chica. You send her money.
That's open to interpretation.
Yeah.
Think about
That's what I'm saying. Like, why they be calling these girls mains, man?
I mean, think about this. I mean, you could call somebody a main because this is when I go there, that's the one I'm gonna spend most of my time with.
Right. 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 That was
When
my
I go there,
interpretation.
that's all you know. When I go there, that's the one I'm gonna be mostly dedicating my resources to. That's the
Yeah.
main one I'm gonna be seeing. Anybody else just comes second best.
Right. Right. That was my interpretation.
All right, now Jackson Judah saying brothers main is other brothers HOs.
Could be. Who knows?
That's true.
That nigga be going in, but so you got a main to main?
Nah, not yet. I don't. Not yet. I don't.
I know you had some before out there now.
Yeah, I had a main. I had a main and a side piece main,
So
but
you
not
re
now.
so you re
I erased the slate. I'm starting fresh and new.
so you restarting, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm starting fresh and new. Man,
So
I was at the metro station the other day. I mean, this was earlier today with a boy. He came down from Atlanta, and so I met up with him. And he was walking. We was walking. We saw this girl going up as we was going down. I did a double take, and she did a double take. And she kept looking and smiling. And I said, "What's up? Where you going?" But she kept going and turned around the corner. And I said, "Yeah, they be out here. They be looking." I said, "Oh yeah, it's good to get attention like that. It makes you feel good."
yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hey, Domain, do you see O'Shea video?
What? No, I didn't see it. What video was that?
I don't know. Rich sent it to me, but I feel like that's some shit we should talk about. That's some real shit.
Let me look at it. Let me look at it before I can
He
even
got
talk
he got
about
a
it.
video talking about dusty dudes, and he was saying basically, like when guys travel, they mess it up for other guys because they be doing crazy stuff, you know. So
Well, I mean, I haven't been. It hasn't been messed up for me. So I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he talking about specific. Did he say specific countries, a specific part of?
well, he was saying like people from New York and Atlanta. I guess he been hearing stories like they go to the club and they act the fool and they do crazy stuff. I mean, you know, man, I don't know, man. The guys I hang around, WTU guys and guys we kick it with, guys from the Brotherhood, man, most of these guys are professionals. They got good jobs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
Exactly.
they act, you know, they act classy, man. They cool, man.
Exactly. The
And all on
reputation
that
is
rah-rah shit, man, you know.
exactly. So I haven't ran into those type of dudes, but maybe it's just because the places he's been, he's ran into those type of dudes. I mean, if you keep going to a low budget ratchet place that is known for just low level thinking, then I mean maybe that's what it's going to attract those type of dudes.
Well, he's saying the DR is fucked up. And he mentioned something about the beach party. You know, I don't want to drop no names, but
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
he mentioned something about that, and just a few other things. I mean, he has some valid points on something, you know, but like you said, you're putting everybody in a bunch. So
Yeah, I mean, it's just the same way like with news media and these racist people. They say all black people do this and do that. I don't fall for them stereotypes, nor do I stereotype people from other countries. What I don't appreciate, what I don't like seeing is as much mistreatment as black men in the United States gets by the society and the mainstream popular white culture as far as stereotyping, downgrading, and then we as a black person carry that type of attitude to another person's country and act like the same way that the white people in our country do to us. It's like those white people in our country programmed our people to be their representatives, and they go carry out that same mentality, that same ignorance, that same hate towards somebody else in another country. I don't get that. It's like we fighting for this equality, and we know about police brutalities, and we know about all types of things that are still going on to this day, redlining as far as predatory loans for houses and all the discrimination we get, that we take all this, that we're supposed to be the champion of rights and people, and then we go to another country and treat other people the same way we get treated like second and third class citizens. That don't make sense to me. But like I said, I try to keep myself away from people who act like that.
yeah, absolutely. So what's your end game out there in Colombia, man?
So far it's looking good with me. I got a budget. I got students I'm teaching online, so I can maintain a good standard of living and make a little bit of profit. And right now I don't have a visa, so I'm only going to be here for 6 months, and then I'm going to go back to the States. I'm trying to grow my business to a point where I don't have to go back to working with corporate America, and also grow it to a point where I can hire other teachers, contract other teachers out. Right now, I got to a point where what I'm saying, I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my bills I need to pay, and I can live comfortably. And believe it or not, I have hot water.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Slick like Rick. He asked, why is it so expensive to fly in the POP? It's always been expensive, man. They got a high tax on that airport. It's like the highest tax in the world or something like that, man. But I mean, you don't have to fly in the POP, man. Fly right into Santiago. It's like hour and a half away, man. You know.
Yeah, I've never flown the POP.
You never did?
Only Santiago and SDQ.
Yeah. I mean, it's expensive, man. I think the only deals you can get going to POP is maybe coming out of New York, and it's probably about, I guess, between $400 or $500. But if you're coming out of any other city, it's like more like $650 to $850.
Hey,
But I mean, you just to beat that, man, go to Santiago. You know, I think the tickets went down for POP coming out of Atlanta, but I'm not sure.
they
But
may have.
I have flew into POP in a few years myself, so I don't mess with it, man. Yeah, it's convenient. You know, you gotta pay for convenience. Find your chick in Santiago, man. And kick it out there a day or two, and then go to the store.
Exactly right. I thought so was a dead issue nowadays.
Nah, I don't think Sasua is dead. It's just slowed down a little bit. But I mean, you you should still have a good time, man. Especially if you've been there before.
Uh,
You should have girls already pipeline. And the setup is still there. I mean, you still got
yeah,
the beach, all the restaurants. You know, Classico still open, and the casino and everything. But just a little less girls, man. But you know how them girls do, man. If they ain't on the script, they on the beach. You know,
right. Facts.
they ain't going nowhere. You know, when you go to Sasua, you still gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I
I was
think,
looking. I was looking at. I was looking at flights to Ghana, and the cheapest one coming out of Atlanta that I found so far was $992. Peep this. It's a 31-hour flight. So this is just look at the math. I don't want nobody getting nobody. I don't want nobody getting their feelings. I don't want nobody to say you this, whatever. But a 31-hour flight, by the time you get there, that's already 2 days you wasted. You got to recuperate and rest from being on the plane for 31 hours. So that's a minimum. If you go over that far, that's a minimum you want to stay there for at least a minimum of 3 weeks. Most people in this country don't have, in the United States, do not have 3-week vacation. Now, if you jump to South America or if you jump to the Caribbean, you better get there in 4 hours. And you can spend 5 days there, 4 days, and you can really enjoy yourself. You're not going to jump all the way to any country in Africa for 31 hours and spend 5 days there and enjoy yourself and then come right back. Your body can't take that. Now, if you got that long money, if you got more time off and you ain't got to be plugged into corporate America, by all means, do it. I got to get to Ethiopia because my ex-wife is from there, and my daughter, she has heritage and roots in Ethiopia. So I got to get out there, and I got to do something for her. So I'm gonna be going to Ethiopia, just not no time soon.
peace, my bro. Hey, D, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, man? You over there bullshitting, man. Over there motherfucking starting shit.
Who that?
You.
What do you mean?
You know what you doing, man. Don't try to be slick with me, man. You know what you doing, Rich.
Nah, I really don't.
I know, I'm just fucking with you, man. I like fucking with you.
It's all good.
What to do?
Shit, man. When you going to Africa, man?
January.
I'm going to Neverwhere.
Yeah, you said never wear it. Why you don't want to go?
I'm going, man. Just like the man said, man. Mainly the flight and the price, man.
That shit ain't high, man. That
And
ain't
then let
shit
me
as
ask
that.
y'all something. Like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like, man,
you can't help it.
Sometimes when you go on vacation, you want to see something different. Like, kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I deal with niggas here every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm gonna get over there eventually, but if I do go to Africa, my first spot gonna be I want to see the pyramids, man. I've always been fascinated with that. So
that's good shit. That's good shit.
Yeah,
No,
I'd rather do that. You know,
hey, I found a 3-country flight for $7.59 to Gambia, to Senegal, and then back to the States for $7.59, man.
$7.59. What's it flying out of?
O'Hara.
Okay.
But the thing was, your layovers gonna be a motherfucker. I ain't gonna even bullshit you. You got to go to Belgium for like 20 hours or some shit like that, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah. It wasn't straight flights.
When I before you got back on, I was telling Rich, I said, yo, listen, if I take me a long flight to Africa like that, I gotta at least be there for a month.
Yeah.
1 month, a minimum. That's not gonna be a 2-week vacation.
Right. That's what me and some of the cats was talking about, trying to figure it out, because we was talking about doing like West Africa, you know, hit Ghana and the parts of Ghana, then go to Nigeria and this and that. Then we started talking about East Africa to hit Ethiopia and Kenya, maybe Uganda and Rwanda. So now it's just like trying to figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My first place I gotta go to Africa is going to be Ethiopia. Like before you got back on, like I said, my ex-wife is from Ethiopia and my daughter, so you know I got to get out there and get some foundation laid for my daughter.
Okay.
I am not trying to get my daughter any foundation laid more than what's already laid in the United States, because I don't want her to. I want her to have the option. You know what I'm saying? If she be like, yo, fuck this place, they're killing too many of my people, I can be out. She can go right to Ethiopia. She can pick up where she left off and live a smooth, easy life.
That's right. That's real. That's real.
And
She need to get
another
her closer.
thing about Africa too, man. They got they set of problems over there too, man. Like,
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
their country is very separated, man. I mean, they might not have a racist problem like we got, man, but they don't get along, bro. They really like the different countries over there. A lot of them don't get along, man. So that shit is crazy.
It
Well,
depends.
you
Depends on
know
the
how you
country.
Decatur cats do. Y'all Decatur cats don't like the cats.
The West Side,
Yeah.
man, that's Chicago, man. South Side,
Yeah.
West Side, North Side, East Chicago. What is it? North Chicago, East Chicago.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
East Chicago.
The South Side, man, the West Side, they don't get along, but they don't beef like that. It's more the South Side that beef. The West Side on their bread.
Hey, Rich, I was going to answer that question.
Which one?
The one he put up there earlier about the advantage of foreigners and Colombian dudes.
Yeah,
Let's see, do
good.
foreigners have an advantage over the Colombian guys when it comes to Colombian ladies? In my honest opinion, the only way you're going to have an advantage is if you speak the language and dance and you love the culture. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: every time a foreign dude comes from another country, if he can communicate with the women, it's gonna pique their interest automatically. But if you don't speak the language, they're not gonna be sitting around waiting for you to, pull out your phone and do a translator and everything like that. And depending on where you go as a foreign guy, if that's all you're doing, then you're only going to attract a certain type of woman. And that's the woman who's looking to get money out of you real quick and real fast and move on. So in a way, if you speak the language and you dance salsa in Colombia, yeah, you do have somewhat of an advantage because they're looking at you as exotic. And that's anywhere anybody goes. People who come to the States, women look at them as exotic.
Word. All right. Well, shit, man, I'm about to take my head to sleep in a minute. It's 1:23.
Yeah, it's 12:23 here, brother. I got me a class tomorrow. I met the guy. He's on vacation. He right away scheduled 2 sessions with me like that.
In person?
Yeah, in person. Yeah, he's over in in Poblado. So I'm gonna jump on the train tomorrow, meet him over at his hotel.
All right. Well,
He, he
drop your link in there, man, so people can drop your
cool,
email in there.
cool,
As
cool.
soon as you type it up, I'll pull it up. What up, Kevy Kev? I see you, man. Yeah, working at night, huh? Man, what you doing with that Texas shirt on, D?
Man, I got it on the discount rack at Ross. It's $5.99, man. You can't beat that.
Hey, right.
Hey, Rich, I was gonna ask you, what's the difference between the hoes in Atlanta compared to the hoes in DR? Cause Atlanta got some thick bitches, man.
Shit, the price.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
That's an honest answer. I respect the honest answer, man.
Nah, man, it's some good women here in Atlanta, man. I see a lot of people be knocking Atlanta, man. But I'll say this, man. I've been to a lot of states in America, man. And Atlanta is one city, man, where a black man can really start his own business so he can get a great job, making $100,000 a year, 70,000, and live pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, both of y'all been here. Y'all know
Yeah.
what's, man. But they knocked the city, like you say, man. You can't put everybody in the same boat. And
Yeah.
it's a good town, man. I mean, it's good living out here. You can get your house with a yard, front and backyard, and park your car. It ain't like New York where you can't park, or Chicago.
Right.
It's good. It's good living, you know.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
Black Mecca town, hey.
Yep.
I mean, I don't go through the same problems like my boy was talking about last night. What's his name? Royal Illness. He seemed like he deal with a lot of racial tension where he's from in Kentucky, you know. But here in Atlanta, we do got racial tension. I mean, this shit going on, but I mean, you got a lot of black people in power here too.
What,
You know,
what
black.
people fail to realize is Atlanta is an island in the ocean of the United States. Atlanta is a total different culture and world than traveling outside of Atlanta. I was in this past summer, I was in Pennsylvania, about an hour outside of Philadelphia. And when I got back to Atlanta, I almost cried to see so many black faces, so many of my kind of people in power, owning businesses and like that. When I was in Pennsylvania out there in the suburbs, it was just non-people who look like me, non-people who look like me. And then I saw so many, I was in a northern state and I saw 3 rebel Confederate flags. 3. One in my
God
mother's
damn.
neighborhood,
In
one
Pennsylvania?
traveling in Pennsylvania, bruh. This was about an hour outside of Philly. An hour outside of Philly.
Hmm.
If anybody don't believe me, I will take you there and show you because they're gonna keep them flags flying high where they're flying them.
Man,
And this is above, if you know the history about the US, this is above the Mason-Dixon line where it's supposed to be a northern state and the Confederate states were in the South for the Civil War. This is above the Mason-Dixon line.
yeah, man, that's crazy, man. You know, that's what they do, man. They hold on to old shit, man. Hold on to the hate, you know. But that's the South. Started in the South with an F, South. But man, I'm about to end this show, brother. I'm tired, man.
Okay.
So any last words you got for the people, man? Yeah, y'all check my email right here, man.
Yeah, you got
Pass
my
it on
email.
down,
It's
brother.
been a pleasure. I appreciate it, man. Listen anytime if you try to do a live show about me being, I'll be here, man. Like I said, I'll be here till at least the new year. So I'm here. Use me as a resource.
All right. Well, we'll do a live. We'll set something up, man. We'll come up with another topic, whatever.
That's what's up.
So if y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about, y'all hit me up on my email, Dominican Republic at yahoo.com. Y'all hit me up and we can discuss some. Leave a comment. D, you still here, man?
I'm in the bathroom.
I hear you, bro. But that's his last word. He's shitting on y'all. But hey, man, y'all have a good night. And just remember, man, enjoy your vacation, man. And if you're traveling alone, just be safe, man. Do your vacation how you want to do the shit. You
Yeah.
paying for it. You going out there. You know, if you got a wingman and he want to go left, you want to go right, man, go ahead and make that damn right. And then y'all meet back up at that split. But at the same time, man, do your vacation how you want to do it. If you don't want to pay for nothing, don't pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay, hey, just don't overpay.
Exactly. Yeah.
What you
Hey,
think?
Rich, man, you really spit that, man. You got the wisdom of a 500-year-old Chinese man, man. That was good shit right there, brother.
What you do, man?
Yep. What motherfucking move that?
What's your last words, man?
My last words is, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, right. Man, you don't trick, man.
No, you're right. I don't. I'm a warehouse worker, man. I don't have money like that, man, to impress no woman. I got to keep it clean for the audience.
Hey, so you basically don't pay for that. Bitch got to pay you.
No, I ain't gonna say that neither. I pick and choose my spots and be frugal.
I feel you,
Oh
man.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the same way, man. Like, shit, I'm able to walk away from something.
Right, man. You a working man, shit. You know that, brother. Us blue collar cats, man. We ain't got it like that, man.
The man got
All our
that money.
dollars, all our dollars is counted for. Shit.
The man, the
So,
money man over there.
no, I'm not.
Living abroad for 6 months. I hear you, brother.
No, I'm not the money man. I'm just figuring out ways so I don't have to be, you know what I'm saying, in one location to earn a living.
That's right. That's right. You doing it smart.
That's digital nomad, man.
You see what that dude said, man?
Who?
G the world, something, whatever the fuck that was.
Going raw overseas. That's
Yeah,
tough.
man, he crazy as a motherfucker. I ain't going raw in the States. Why the fuck I'm gonna go raw overseas?
Exactly, right?
Shit.
Yeah, right. Shit. Hey, some guys do though.
Oh yeah. I just want to put that out there. The views that is expressed by the panel on here do not necessarily respect the views of the host.
Oh,
I'll be cussing and
that's a
shit and
disclaimer.
fussing will be rich.
Hey man, hey, do me a favor, y'all. It's 39 people. Just go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. That's free, man.
That's right.
It ain't gonna cost you nothing. To go
Man.
ahead and smash. They get up to 39, man. They get up to 39. I don't know, man, what it do for me. I always say hit the like button. Shit, you
Get
know.
the viewer hours up, get it shared. So them checks rolling there.
Shit.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be at 20K. What we gonna do about you then, man? Because once you get 20K, you gonna be brand new.
Yeah, I'm gonna be changing then. I ain't gonna know none of y'all.
Exactly.
I'll be talking about black folk when I get, man, that niggas, man.
Hey, you can come to Atlanta, you gonna see Rich in the Crystal drive through. Hey, that's Richie Rich. Hey, Rich, no, they be like, oh man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey,
He can
man.
be at Miss Winters. Miss Winters. Hey, Rich, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, you stupid, man. Shit, hey, man, I don't really care about no fame, bro. I just try to bring good content. I try to give people good advice, when traveling and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it, man.
Hey, can I ask for a show request?
Yeah.
And I want domain on it. And that's what I'm calling. I ain't gonna say calling him out, but I just want him to discuss it because I know that brother got a deep understanding. The African heritage with the Latino world.
Oh, okay, like the culture.
Yeah.
So we need a Latino on the show then.
No, I want Domain to do it because the Latinos keep thinking it's something different. And I know he gonna keep it a buck.
Oh, you talking about whether they got black in them and all that?
Yeah.
Well, man, hey, we all know they got black in them, man, but hey, think about this, man. A lot of Latinos, they embrace the hip hop culture. They embrace our lifestyle. But then at the end of the day, they love their own heritage also, and they love their people. So shit go down, man. They claiming their own, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, But shit, yeah, man, we can break that down. What you think, man?
That sounds excellent to me. Let me know when.
So what's the topic? What's the heading on the topic, man? Afro Latino.
Yeah, Afro Latino, the African heritage in Latin America.
I like that.
All right, Jackson Jeter said, if I get 20,000 subs, I'm gonna mess with white women. Nah, if I get 1,000,000 subs, I'll mess with the white women. Yeah, I gotta get 1,000,000 though. Shit. If I get 20,000, that's gonna give me the lower class white girl. I want the high class.
You want a high class white woman?
I don't want to be one of them brothers. You see, ever seen a brother with a white girl and he looked like he just picked any white girl just to have a white.
yeah, right. Yeah.
I can't be that dude. I was watching something on AB today, man, and I think he got a little white chick, man. She just, man, I'm like, I see why he was raping damn trainers and shit. Hey, man. Boy, you got some bullshit at the house.
the one I hate the most is the motherfucker who get a white girl to try to act black. To me, that's just like, what the fuck? That's just to defeat the purpose, man.
Yeah, he said fat white chick. Exactly, man. That girl is fat, man. I mean, her head, she look like, man, she terrible, dude. I think he got 2 kids with her too, man.
AB do?
Yeah, you gotta Google him, man. Google him and his
wow.
Some old fat chick, man. But you know, man, some guys, even when they have money, man, they don't. Some of them don't be good with the women, man. You know.
Yeah.
Just because you got money, that don't mean you know how to pick women, or you might not know how to get women. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's real shit. I told my father asked me that when I got out the military. He said, "What's one thing you feel like we didn't tell you or teach you about?" I said, "About women." You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. And they didn't. They ain't never teach me about women. So I was getting used up when I was a young motherfucker because I ain't know no better. I was just goofy and young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man.
Now you just a pimp. I got you.
Oh yeah, man. I put a little paint where it ain't. You know how I do. You know how a nigga do.
Hey man, I'm about to end this. It's 2:00 in the morning. Shit, somebody gotta go to work.
God damn. Yeah. I ain't that late.
Yeah, we an hour behind.
Oh shit. Okay.
How long you been over there, man?
I got here on Monday.
So you still on Eastern time, man. You adjusted already?
Yeah, my body's adjusted now. Yeah, I'm starting to get shut down earlier. I'm getting tired earlier.
All right. So hey man, we need to do a show, man. You can't get like a one of them Colombian girls over there that speak English.
most of the Colombian girls, the Colombian girls I know here don't speak English.
None of them.
Not the ones I know. I'm making a point not to meet the Colombian girls that speak English.
Yeah, I feel you, but maybe you can find one. We can talk to one, and they can tell us about their culture and chop it up with them. You know?
I'll find one.
Word.
But it's going to require me to. It's
Hey, I don't trick.
You said what?
Require you to what?
It's going to require me to go somewhere I don't want to go. That's probably over the Parque Lleras.
Oh, man, not one of them. I need a normal one.
They probably the ones that speak English.
You're right.
Because they chasing down them US dollars.
Have you been over there since you got down there?
Not close. I went there. I went earlier today. I went to Hotel Dick's. I had picked up a brother, and we went. You know what I'm saying? We went, changed some money over, went downtown, had some lunch, went to Parque San Antonio. But that's the closest I got to Parque Lleras, and I don't plan on going unless people come here and they want me to meet them over there. I don't plan on going over there. Ain't nothing for me over there except disappointment.
So, so when you're saying people want you to come, you doing tours and shit? What's up?
I'm not officially doing tours, but people be like, hey, the main is down there. Maybe you can meet up with him and he can show you places around. I'll do that. But officially, that's my plan. But I don't have a set agenda right now as far as doing tours. But unofficially, yeah, I can do some tours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There go his email, y'all. Y'all hit him up. Tell him Richie Rich sent you.
Rich.
Richie Rich. Well, peace out, brothers.
All right. Solid. We see you soon.
All right, brother.
Peace.